I just show you say a 4-hour chart, well, you can sort of, if you get handy at analysis, Ronnie, you're gonna be able to pick direction, and this is a little bit of a goal for the more novice trader, okay? You're gonna be able to pick direction, a fairly high percentage of the time. I think if you can pick direction for the day 70% of the time, you're going to be in awesome shape. Okay, so if we use, I'm a big fan of price action for determining direction. So if we just looked at this Euro chart right here, you can see the 4-hour chart just making these sort of lower highs and lower lows. They're just stepping its way down. It's in a downtrend, right? So if I said to you, if every one of these squares here was a day, which it is on a 4-hour chart, most of these days, based on the price action, if I said to you, what's the next day going to be, you could probably, while the 4-hour is downtrending and we're in this longer term downtrend, you can probably more often than not predict that it's going to be a down day. So, the day's highs and lows are going to be lower than the previous days, okay? And that's all very good until such time when you pick direction and it comes back to the resistance area where you want to short it from, you fail to get in it and it comes down. And you even might in some cases take a loss trying to get on board with it. Okay, so what often happens, I find, is if I just take a pen for now, we'll go look for some live examples. Albert, sideways, so you're sitting on the sidelines, or you're changing the fractals. Okay, we'll talk about this. You're changing the fractals, and then you can still trade within them. I've actually, the last 3 days, actually had some pretty good trading. But we can take a look. It's just changing to lower time frames and sort of more scalping a few spot trades and stuff, okay? Now, the most common thing if this is a 4-hour chart here, and we'll as the sort of USD strength right now, we'll focus on that as an example. If this is a 4-hour chart swinging down, okay, making these lower highs and lower lows, you guys can see my charts all right, by the way? Just had a reset on my, okay, that's fine. What we're normally doing to continue the trend, okay, is we're looking for like a 4-hour swing, pullback, and continuation. Okay, this is probably one of the most common things a forex trader is looking for. It's an intraday pullback, down we come, and we're looking to get sort of that 150 to 200 pips or whatever that's on offer on a good day. Okay, so you might sit down in Asia or London or New York and do your analysis, and you realize that, man, in this yellow area, if we get back there, there's a daily central, there's role reversal, there's an EMA, there's a psych level, there's a central pivot, and all these things are there. That's where I'm going to take my shot. You line yourself up a trade plan, don't you? We get back here, we've done our analysis, and we're looking for a trade plan. Now, the trade plan hopefully needs some level of confirmation. Okay, whether you take a cheeky shot on a 5-minute change of trend or 3-minute or 15, it's completely up to yourself. It's all about how much you want to, how aggressive you want to be and how much risk you want to take. Okay, but if I draw in green the pullback and the 15-minute change of trend, I'll draw what something you might look like in an ideal world. Okay, so let's say in this last 4-hour swing, price is coming down, and then it swung up in Asia maybe, okay, and somewhere up here it double tops and does something like this, okay, and this area in this blue box is exactly where we wanted to short from, okay, and so we pull back, the trend is changing, and that's, we're looking for our confirmation, something like this, pull back down to get into our trade, and then we're hoping to get the trade up a little bit, drop the stop at break even, sit back and watch it fall through the floor, and give ourselves high fives all day while we go and make 150 to 200 pips.